everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today basically what I want to do is just a little I'm just going to take you guys back to where my hair journey all started. So before posting any other videos giving you tips as to how you can maintain the health of your hair, enhance the health of your hair, and retain length, I want to take you guys back to where my journey started, just so you can see that it is possible to go from having damaged hair to having healthy hair. So okay, here we go. So basically I have had natural hair throughout my early years, I would say. So while I was going to primary school, I had natural hair, but I gave into temptation when I started high school. And basically, back then, early 2000, everybody was, getting their hair straightened. And, so it made life easier. At least that's what I thought. And just the thought of having straight hair, fitting in and what's not. So I first started perming my hair in 2005. That was when I started high school, and this continued throughout the 4 years of high school. And I think by me being going back, guys, in the Caribbean we say first form, second, third, fourth, and after fourth form, that's when you graduate and go to uni or you go to sixth form. So basically, by the time I was in third form, like in the beginning, I noticed that my hair was already, falling out. It was thinning, quite brittle, dry, the whole 9 yards that you can think about. By the time I got to my fourth year, right before graduation, I will be showing a picture of it right up here, and that was basically how damaged my hair was. And you can see around the edges where my two ponytails are, it's quite thin. And at that point my hair was really dry, it was quite brittle. My hair, if you ever seen a wet chicken in rain, that was what I looked like. Yeah, a wet chicken. But nevertheless, I continued thinking to myself, oh, well, this is beautiful. This is how it's supposed to be. And I love my hair, blah, blah, blah. Until when I started university, I realized that, what, I was doing my hair like mini braids, mini twists. My sister that does know how to cornrow and all that, I had her do my hair, but even so, my hair didn't really look too good. Really didn't look presentable. I would just say it was quite embarrassing, really. So I continued putting in like mini braids with my natural hair. I had people putting in two-strand twist in my hair by adding extra kinky hair in there. And whenever I got my hair braided by somebody else who wasn't my sister, the braider that I had at the time would pick up like all my little hair, even from my what we call our sideburns. Everything would be tucked into a braid or something, and it was just horrible. I think when I realized how damaged my hair was and that I needed to do something about it was after I got my hair braided the last time, and this was in an updo, and I will pop that picture up here. And if you have a closer look, you'll see how tight it was. Like everything was being pulled in, literally everything was being pulled in. When you see all those white bits at the lining of your hair, you know that your hair is being pulled, and it's quite tight. And honestly, nobody should be braiding your hair like that. And even when you do your own hair, your hair shouldn't be pulled back that tight. And I will be popping up more pictures as I go along speaking, because you guys will see that after I removed that updo, I literally last year I had like some shiny spots in my head where the hair just came out. And nevertheless, I didn't make a big fuss of it. Even after that incident, I didn't do a big chop. I didn't even trim a bit out of my hair. Nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I just continued like it was normal. And eventually, I think about probably around my early third year at university, I decided to do a big chop. So I completely chopped my hair off. I chopped it low, but prior to that, months before that, I stopped perming my hair. So I had maybe like a couple inches of natural hair, but the majority of my hair was already damaged. Literally no signs of life. There was not even a chance of me trying to get my hair back at that point. So I knew that I had to chop it off. So I just woke up one day, took the scissors and I took it all off. Yeah, so I had to do that, and I instantly regret it. I'm not gonna lie, instantly regret it, because later on, when I started doing research about natural hair, I saw that a lot of people, when they go back natural, they do it gradually. But I just went straight in, did a big chop, and I had to try to nurture my hair from that length instead of doing the whole transition process. I didn't do that. So yeah. So after cutting off my hair, pretty much, and my brother was the one that suggested to me, said, "Oh, you know what? If you want to make it a bit easier on your hair, I saw this product in the store. I don't know if you want to try it. I don't know what it's about, but maybe you should give it a go and see how it goes for your hair." And it was this curly product. I'm gonna pop a picture of that up here. I started using that. It's more of a texturizer, and it just helped to soften my hair, make it a bit more manageable. And I was using this for the first couple months after doing my big chop, and I found it easier to maintain my hair. So I will you'll see another picture up here what my hair looked like when I put that texturizer in there. It was quite manageable, to be honest. I didn't experience any shedding, any breakage. My hair felt pretty normal to me, and I was able to maintain it even better rather than fussing with my hair, trying to think about styles when your hair is that short. So yeah, it helped me for the first few years of going natural. I mean, I didn't use it every month or every 2 months or every 3 months. Now it wasn't like that. Maybe like every 6 months I would use it, because after a while I noticed that my hair texture, the more it grew, the more the texture was improving. So I really didn't need it after a while. So yeah, in another upcoming video, I will be sharing with you guys the different protective style that I started doing. I even went to the extent of learning how to braid and do my own hair. So even the style that I'm wearing today, I've done this myself, and up to present, I am braiding my own hair. I do pretty much all my hair care routine for myself, and I don't allow other people to tamper with my hair. I'll be showing you guys how I took my hair from this to this. It may seem I know that people might think, okay, your hair have always been this way, blah blah blah, but that's why I wanted to make this video, because my hair hasn't always been this length, my hair hasn't always been this healthy, and my hair hasn't always been this color. After using perm for a while, my hair got that whole dusty, rusty looking brown color that, yeah, that was basically what my hair looked like. So after I did my big chop and I started doing some protective styles on my own, and with my sister helping me here and there doing some different hairstyle, I noticed that my hair started to grow. But you know, when you get to that phase whereby you just feel like your hair is stagnant, like it's not going anywhere, and it's just there, like it got to a length and that's it, and you just feel like, oh, my hair is never gonna grow past this length. I've been there, and honestly, it's quite frustrating. It honestly is. So I think after I finished uni, and I started my first job in late 2014, and that was just a couple months after graduating from university, because I did graduate from university in 2014, mid 2014, and I started working almost the end of the year. And even at that time, I felt like my hair was like at shoulder length, and it was just there for quite a few years. And I was working back home from 2014 until 2018. Ending of 2018 in November, that was when I moved to to England, and even at that point my hair was still not even at bra strap length, and I will pop that picture right up here. So that was basically what my hair looked like. And by early 2019, late 2019, my hair grew a bit within that time, but it was still like right somewhere right above bra strap length, and my hair was just stuck there and it wouldn't grow anymore no matter what I did. And I did find that I am moving from a tropical country to England, where the climate is a bit cold and unpredictable, and it just varies really. I found that my hair started falling out again, so that was another depressing moment. So I was then again experiencing a lot of breakage, hair loss, and what's not. So I started. Just to take you back. Before I left Belize, I joined this group. We were doing like talks and little get-togethers, discussing natural hair care, natural. Some people who are already entrepreneurs making their own products and sharing with other people. So I was a part of this community, and then I decided to come to England. So basically, while I was here by 2019, early to 2020, I decided, you know what, maybe I need to go back into researching, discovering what I can do, and to recover my hair health. And I started doing some research. I was just googling stuff, and then eventually I stumbled across this page on YouTube by this lady called Curly. Yes, my love. Sorry about that. It's just my cat who was scratching my leg. So yeah, one day I was just I was googling, and then eventually I decided to go on YouTube, and I came across this page by Curly Proverbs, and I believe she was the first person that I came across on YouTube and heard about Ayurveda, and I was like, what is that? And then the first time I watched her videos, I was like, no, I can't do that. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience to do all of that. But then I watched a good amount of her videos, and I saw her journey, and it was quite inspiring, because I was like, okay, so yes, genetic does play a role, but taking care of your hair, TLC, the love, care, and attention that you give to your hair, it does contribute to your hair health. So indeed, when a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just genetic, this person have long hair in their family, so of course they're going to have long hair, they don't need to work for it and all that. Like, if you see where this girl's hair is at the moment, you'd probably think the same. But watching her videos, I saw how dedicated she was to restoring her hair health, and I was like, you know what, I need to get on this mission as well. So I started playing around with the different herbs, and I bought a lot of the henna, neem, amla, shikaika, brimraj, brahmi, all the ones that you saw me use in making my hair oil in my previous videos. I started messing around with those powders, playing around just to see what works. And honestly, like the first time I started, I wasn't really sticking to a routine. I didn't really have a routine, so I would just, let's say maybe this month, I would wash my hair, and I would prepare a hair mask. I would just use it, and then I wouldn't do it again the following month, maybe until the next couple months. So I wasn't being consistent. So I did manage to maintain a bit more growth from 2022 until present, and you can see the difference between this picture and this picture. So yeah, guys, just to wrap things up. So if you are on a hair care journey, then I will suggest that you come up with a routine. Okay, if you're somebody that needs to be washing your hair every 2 weeks, then develop a 2 weekly routine. If you wash your hair once a month, then come up with a monthly routine. If you do it weekly, come up with a weekly routine. Okay, so for example, my routine is and I will be making a full length video of this at some point. What I'm doing at the moment, so I pre-poo and then I cleanse. I do hot oil treatment, deep conditioning. Okay, and whenever I deep condition with heat, because I find that the heat helps the product to penetrate deeper into your hair strand, so it maximizes the benefits that you get from your deep conditioner. After deep conditioning, I would rinse my hair, and when I rinse my hair after the deep conditioner, I don't use any shampoo or any conditioner after that. That's it. I just rinse it out with water and dry my hair, and then straight into styling. Next thing, if you are practicing to do protective style, then learn to do some styles yourself, because if you are going to be having somebody braiding your hair, then take some break in between. Don't take out your braid today, wash your hair, and then put in another braid in tomorrow for another long period of time. Give your scalp time to breathe. For example, if I'm going to put braid in my hair and use an extension, so I would have that in maybe for about 5-6 weeks. Once that is removed, this is what I normally do. I do double strand twists, or I do mini braids with my natural hair, and I would keep this in maybe for about 6 weeks. And during that time as well, moisturize. I cannot emphasize this any more than that. Whether you're having in box braids, whether you're having crochet, there is always a way to reach your scalp. Spray your scalp, spray your hair, and put some oil, guys. If you are scared of oils, don't be afraid of oils. Use your oils, okay, and lock in that moisture in your hair. What I find that by doing this every 3 days and sticking to this routine when I have in a protective style, I find that when I take down my box braids, my hair is always nice and soft and moisturized under these braids. So obviously I'm doing something right. So give it a try, okay, and just see what works for you. But like I said, it's very important to come up with a routine and stick to your routine, because if you don't have a routine and you're all over the place, you will never see the benefits, because you can't do something for a day or two, or for a week, or for a month, and expect that you will reap the full benefits at the end of 2 years, 3 years. It takes your hair time to grow. It takes your hair time to repair itself. It takes your hair time to get to where you want it to get to. So if you have a set goal, then like I said, develop a regime, stick to it, and just be consistent. I know it might seem time consuming, but once you get into the habit of doing it, you'll realize that, hey, it's not time consuming at all, because that was what I thought initially when I came across this other person's YouTube channel, like I said to you, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But when I started doing it, I realized that, you know what, it's not as bad, it's not as time consuming as I thought it would have been. Shadow, what's wrong? So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't liked and subscribed as yet, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be posting more videos sharing different hair oil that you can make at home, deep conditioning mask that you can use, and just give it a try and see what works for you, okay? And like I said, please develop your regime and be consistent. Thank you. Bye.